Good day, everyone. This is Ernie Kish from the Kish Cash Fund, and we're looking at our NVDA trade for Monday, June 27th, 2011. Our recap of this: we were going into this with an I don't know what's going to happen. The chart in the white here is our with the R3 through the S2 and whatnot is our pivot points. And that did give us a hand in what was going on. Initially, we were planning on holding off on getting into NVIDIA for at least 30 minutes, but we saw some what looked like panic selling right in the beginning. It came down quite hard. If we looked at this on the minute chart, people were dumping their shares pretty quickly. We saw the low of that. It bottomed out at 1533. We had a heads up on the 1533 right here on our pivot point chart. It just started going up from there. And I had seen this before with this a very strong and quick fall down. And then it seems to find some sort of a bottom and then goes up. So when that started to happen, I just said, hey, let's enter this thing with a scalp play at least. Watch how far it might go up. We were planning on doing something with this stock today. We didn't know whether we were going long or short. The opportunity initially came on the long side when it hit this bottom here. It was falling too fast to short it from here. Had we had some inside information to get into it right from the beginning, maybe we would have done that there, but we didn't know. But we did see the real fall right in the beginning, a very sharp one. Not so much like, let me just do this one here. It's more gradual. This one here, even though it's fairly steep, it's still a little bit more gradual than this big one. And if it starts right from the get-go, what everybody is doing is they're dumping their shares as quick as possible. When all of the sellers are exhausted, then this thing slows down, and the buyers slowly start to trickle in. Things go up a little bit. It starts hitting every one that shorted it. It starts hitting their stops. Okay. Now it didn't rise all that much. I wanted to make sure I got a confirmation in here, and if I'm going to criticize my own trade, I would say I probably got in at a little high, about at the 1547. Maybe I could have bought in at 1540, 1543, but we did end up selling it right at this point right here. Okay, we got in right here. And we ended up, when things started getting a little dicey, we didn't wait for this candle. We just said, nah, let's get out of here. So I would consider that a good trade, a good scalp trade. It came down. If we had more trades in our pocket, we may have purchased it here. When we saw this happening, we said, hey, what a great opportunity to start shorting here, you know, at this 1565. Because where is that? That is in this whole pivot point chart here thing. Nothing really came up to about this 1565, 1568. Yeah, we were a little bit higher in the morning here, but we fell. So from that point on, and look at where our bottom was. We had a pivot point down here. This is the old S3. I'm sorry I didn't type that in, but this is the S3 at 1486. And what was our low for the day? This is uncanny, isn't it? $14.86 was our low for the day. So pivot point charts can give you a hand. I never imagined in my life that it would go down to 1486 today. Actually thought it might go up a little bit higher and then retract. But it was what it was. We took our opportunity when we saw this setup right here, and then we got out when we would have stayed in had it gone up a little bit higher, but we got out here. We didn't wait for this candle to take us out. Okay, and it did go up from there. It reached its high here, and then whoever wanted to short it from there, that rode this a little bit on up. And of course, a great day to short NVIDIA today. The spider, on the other hand, was going up all day long for the most part. The spider ended up in positive territory. NVIDIA ended up in negative territory. So go figure on that. It just shows us that, I guess, there is still some weakness in NVIDIA. And there's still some weakness in the market. On Friday, I was listening to a friend of mine, Tony Turner, and she said what was happening over on Friday was a bull trap, and I got caught in it. So it looks like we're back on track right now. We'll watch our traps, and we'll be trading again on Wednesday. We'll have a setup for you then. Don't know exactly what we're looking at, but since NVIDIA has been active for us, at least, we might be taking another look at that. So good trading out there. Keep green on your screen. And if I can find the close button here, I'll close this out and wish you all a great day. Take care now. Bye-bye.